We are finally here. We got big reaction day today. Let me see, we got 8 K-pop music videos. We got 7 J-pop music videos. We also have a couple of movie trailers and a handful of game trailers to get through. So yeah, I'm gonna try and make this a shorter live stream because I don't know, like it's supposed to be raining cats and dogs very soon. And whenever there's bad weather, my internet and cable goes out. The infrastructure of that is terrible over here. I live in the boonies, so anyway, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing fine. I expect my normals to arrive within the next hour or so. It is kind of early, which is kind of why I like to start at around noon my time. It is 12:05 p.m. Everybody starts showing up after around 1 p.m. my time. But today we're not playing any video games. We're just going to be checking out, we're just going to be reacting to videos all day today. I'm going to be doing some notification tests. You guys probably will not hear this in the Twitch VODs. Probably, if I set it up correctly. So, see. There we go. Yeah, every time somebody follows, we get Evergo playing in the background. Let me test my subscriber. There we go. A little bit of Red Velvet. All right. Sounds got to resubscribe next week for their 9-month in a row. All right. So we finally got some notifications that has sounds now. All right, let's just jump right into our first reaction, shall we? All right, J Park Mayday featuring Ty $. Let's go ahead and take a look at this, shall we? Wait, was that actually sparks coming out of the brakes? Or is that CG? I don't want to rewind. Okay, I'm gonna say it was CG. Whoa, that's a stack sandwich. All right, man. J Park featuring i-dle. Mayday. All right, yeah. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. All right. Let's see. Let's keep on rolling. We got plenty. We got plenty of stuff, guys. Plenty. We got a total. Let me see. We got 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. We got 27 things to react to. 26. All right. Next, we got i-dle, formerly known as i-dle. And we're going to be reacting to Good Thing. Let me actually hit like on the J Park music video we just watched. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at Good Thing by i-dle. Nicolam, how's it going? Doing good. We just started streaming. I'm checking out some K-pop, J-pop, and then later on we'll be taking a look at some movie trailers and game trailers. Reaction Friday. You love i-dle, but you're not the biggest fan of Good Thing, though? Yeah, I heard it's kind of you know what I so I seen the pre-release music video a couple of days ago. There's like this big disconnect. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like there's a lot of people within the fandom that just cannot let go of the fact that Soojin is never going to be back with the group. And that sucks because Soojin is actually doing fine on her own. It's like I don't know why there's people that kind of want to force the issue when it's already done. Like it's like they can't accept it and move on. It's so weird. Yeah, exactly. Besides, Soojin's doing fine. She's doing what do you call that? She's doing TV shows in Korea now. She's doing good. By the way, we just finished watching J Park's newest music video, and it featured rapper i-dle. I never thought I'd see a day i-dle would be featured in a Korean hip hop music video, but we saw it. I was like, okay. What the hell did you do to your hair? Whoa. Hey. You know what I'm gonna get? You know what I have the feeling? Soyeon is gonna shave her head like Coconut did from XG. And I think I understand why people are kind of like not feeling this new idol. They're becoming like the Spice Girls, in my opinion. If you don't know who the Spice Girls are, they're a British girl group from like the 90s. It got super popular. They're becoming like the Spice Girls, in my opinion. What is, yo, what is with the forced flipping the bird and swearing in recent K-pop videos? Like, what do you call that? Who sang that song, Gnarly? What's that group name again? Oh my god, I'm terrible. Sorry, I watch so much idol music videos that I tend to forget, and I just literally watched that a couple of days ago. I don't understand the need for forced aggressive lyrics that make no sense when you read the lines in English, if they have English subtitles, the lyrics literally don't make any literal literal sense. It just comes off being very weird. It's like when they try to make like English nomenclature but using their own language, and they try to rhyme words with their own language with something in English with the English word, and then when you read the subtitles, it's like, wait, why does that sentence seems like it's being read backwards? Cat's eye, yeah, cat's eye. Cat's eye, there you go, yeah. I loved everything about that music video. I got shit on my YouTube video, by the way. I actually reacted to that. And I actually like Cat's Eye. And I said everything about this music video is awesome, except for the lyrics. The lyrics suck. And then I had people comment on my video like, oh, what do you know? What do you know? There's like six people that wrote the lyrics for this song, and they all collaborated on with some of the biggest pop artists in the world. I'm like, wait, you telling me there's six people that wrote this song, and 2/3 of the song they're repeating the same lines? I hope they're not getting paid that much, because 2/3 of Gnarly is like repeated garbage. I mean, that's just me. I said I loved everything about that music video except the lyrics. I thought the dance was cool, the choreo, the outfits, the music video was shot, the lyrics suck. You know, the funny thing is, yesterday, this was like 5 days after I reacted to that music video. I actually read the comments on that music video, and there was a lot of people that said the same thing about what I said. It was like, I'm not feeling the lyrics of Gnarly. I'm like, oh man, I feel so much better now. I know I'm not the only one. Good thing, holy moly shit. Why is it saying shush when she's actually saying shit? What the fuck? Yeah, they're... I think i-dle's definitely catering more towards the West. You know what my favorite... You know what my favorite era of i-dle is? It was this album. Oh, come on. There you go. To me, this was my favorite album of theirs. But now it's like, okay, we're gonna go full Western with our vibes. We're gonna channel Christina Aguilera. We're gonna channel Christina Milian. We're gonna channel Britney Spears, and that is gonna be our music videos from now on. And it all started with the Queen card, right? You remember that one, which was fine. But I knew that Cube was going to cater towards the... Did you see the performance video of, I think it was Queen card? They performed at the beach and they were in their bikinis and they kept showing their butt. And then the Korean netizens got so pissed off that they ended up getting that music video blocked in Korea. I hate how K-pop groups are trying to act like Western groups. They literally... It's not them. It's the company. It's not them. It's the company. The only way that that'll fall on them is if they're self-produced. It's Cube. Cube's trying to stay afloat. Cube is in financial dire straits. They're trying to latch on to international sales in order to stay afloat. So yeah. Okay. Third music video we're gonna be taking a look at is, ooh, BB. BB. We're gonna be taking a look at her newest music video called Apocalypse. Apparently, BB is going to audition for some Hollywood movies, guys. BB might be joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe or the new DC Universe movies. Yeah. She's auditioning for a couple of superhero films on both the Marvel and DC side, so I'm really excited. She's actually come into a pretty decent actress. But yeah, we're gonna take a look at her music video for Apocalypse. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, the company gotta understand people like K-pop because it was unique. But here's the thing though. In order to survive, they gotta go with the economy, right? K-pop can only be contained within K-pop and be dependent on its own domestic success, as long as the economy, the business economy of South Korea as a whole was stable, and it wasn't stable. That's why they have a lot of American companies moving in and improving the way that they do their television and movie stuff. Like a lot of international companies, not just from America, but from like Hong Kong, and there's even Singaporean companies too. So in order, they have to like, and it's the same thing for J-pop that's happening right now. It's just that J-pop, it took them 10 years longer to do this. That's why you got Atarashi Gakko, XG, and all these other groups that are starting to go more global pop, like the more K-pop influenced global pop style instead of the traditional J-pop. That's why they're starting to, you know, cater towards going more of an international vibe, because their own country's economy cannot sustain making enough money to keep it going. So they gotta branch outward. All right, let's go. BB. Oh God, she looks great with orange hair. What the hell? Hey, that... Wait. Isn't this the actor that's in the K-drama that's out right now with Girls' Generation Soo Young? The one where Soo Young is playing an alcoholic? That's him, right? Or is that somebody else? No, that is him. Yeah, it is him. What the heck? Hold on. Hold on. Just for context, okay? Just for context. Let me pull up something real quick. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. It is, yeah, Second Shot at Love. Yeah. That's him. That's literally him. It's currently airing right now. That's the dude. That's, yeah, that's him. That's the actor. Oh yeah, she can you know, like how most people rely on auto-tune when they sing extra low, where they sound like a sexy operator, like a phone operator? She doesn't need it. Then she has the super aggressive voice when she starts rapping. But dude, I cannot wait for her to make her Hollywood debut, man. Is it just me, or is this like the filters in this music video kind of makes you want to be like high on mushrooms or cannabis? It was it's like this music video is made to trip balls or something. All right. BB Apocalypse. So good. All right. Jumping right into the next one. We still have like 20, 24 other videos to react to in total. Baekhyun, brand new music video. We're gonna check it out, called Elevator. Let's go. What? Wait. I'm sorry. She got elven ears. I was like, was that pointy elven ears? I had to pause real quick. I would have chose a different style of pants. Hey, how's it going, dude? I finally got around to adding sound effects for notifications and stuff like that. Damn. Damn. That was pretty sick. Started playing Doom 2016. I had that and Doom Eternal in my backlog, so you're gonna play both. Played till 3 a.m. last night. Wow, dude. That's good for you, man. That's good for you. That's awesome. All right. We got a brand new music video from the Korean boy group Rise. Rise. Rise up. And then the song is called Fly Up. I don't remember the last time I reacted to them. I think it's been like a couple of months. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this. By the way, that sub notification was me hitting the wrong button. All right, here we go. Friends are really into Rise, mostly into girl groups. Nico, same. I actually, I only start, you're not gonna believe this. I only started delving into, I was from 2001, when I started listening to K-pop, first generation, I was strictly only in the girl groups. And then around second generation, the beginning of second generation in 2006, I started listening to like Korean hip hop and rap. And then it wasn't until 2020 when the lockdown happened, that's when I decided, oh my God, there isn't enough girl groups releasing music videos every week or every other week. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try check out some boy groups. And the first one, the first boy group I checked out happened to be a music video that was like over 2 years old already. You know what that was? Stray Kids, God's Menu. I was like, mind blown. I was like, what the frick? And then I started listening to boy groups. It's been 5 years. Only been 5 years since I started listening to boy groups. That was the no beat. The only boy group music videos. There's only two. TVXQ and Super Junior, and Big Bang. But then once the Burning Sun thing happened, I was like, I'm not gonna listen to Big Bang anymore. It's not their fault. It's just one dude's fault. But that's it. Those three boy groups, second gen boy groups. That's it. Never listened to BTS, and I'm gonna be doing a BTS deep dive. Very, very soon. And the only BTS songs I heard was the three most recent fully English music videos. And the only Korean music video is Mic Drop, but the Steve Aoki remix. So those are the only four stuff. Dude, everybody's telling me, dog, you gotta check out Black Swan, you gotta check out all these other songs. I'm like, in time. I'm gonna be doing like I'm gonna devote a whole week to BTS. It's like I have so many people telling me their favorite song from them is Black Swan, Black Swan, Black Swan. That I was like, you guys sure you're not talking about the girl group Black Swan? Hey, there's a hint of like gospel music beat. Yeah, that other Stray Kids song that I like is from the Tower of God anime, season 1. The season 1 of Tower of God anime. They did the opening song for that. That track was also bumping from Stray Kids. And then Niziu took over for season 2 of that anime. Twice got you in the... Twice is currently my favorite girl group. My GOAT is Girls' Generation, but right now, in terms of like active girl groups, Twice is my number one. I keep changing. I keep changing. Over the last like 7 years or so. 7, 8 years or so. I keep changing. I've actually had every member as a bias at once. And I think I rolled through that, like I'm on my 3rd time going through the entire. Right now it's Nayeon. For the 3rd time. At this point I'm just gonna say I'm gonna stand all of them. This is a nice fun one. It's a nice fun music video. All right. Let's see. We got 2 more K-pop music videos and then we'll jump into the 7 J-pop music videos. J-pop/JROCK music videos. Ooh, okay, if anybody remembers, I doubt anybody will remember this girl group. There was a girl group, a short-lived girl group called ANS, and one of their members was Raon. Raon is now going by a brand new name. She is now Koi Cat. That is her new soloist name, Koi Cat. And we're going to be taking a look at her new music video for Wake Up Call. Let's take a look at this. You don't know who your bias is anymore after you saw them? Dude, they're so good live. You know, JYP has plans for each and every one of them to have their like solo debut. So like Nayeon had hers, Jihyo had hers, Chewie had hers. I think Jonghyun is supposed to have her solo pretty soon. And then I think Nayeon and Mina is gonna do like a duel, a mini subunit project thing or something like that. You saw them in Berlin. Wow. Are you from there? That is so cool. All right, Koi Cat, Wake Up Call. Let's check this out. Wow, her hair really grew long. The last time I saw her, she only had hair up to her collarbone. What the heck? Wow, the whole song is in English? You're from Serbia and traveled to Berlin? Wow, that's really cool. I've never from like, you are the first person from Serbia that I have ever spoken to since I started doing Twitch or YouTube in like the last 16 years. You're the very first person. That is so cool. I like meeting new people from places that I've never spoken to from before. That is awesome. I'm Ben. I'm from Hawaii, in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Hello. Her English got so much better. Nikolayoki. Oh, yeah. That is awesome. Dude, he must be like a rock star in your country then. By the way, this is all self-produced. This is crazy. Wake up call. That is awesome. That is a really good music video. I never expected it to be a full English track though. What in the heck? That is so cool. All right. This one is going to be a little bit special. This is going to be our first time ever reaction. We're going to be reacting to a South Korean singer by the name of Shin Ji-yoon. Let me pull up some information about her real quick before we check out. Before we check out our music video. All right. Swan, Shin Ji-yoon. Swan is a South Korean singer, songwriter, rapper, and producer. She made her solo debut on April 9th with the single Yellow Light. Oh, she's from Weekly. Okay. I never I casually listen to Weekly. I like reacted to all of their music videos in the past, but I never like stand Weekly before. So I never took the time to learn the names of the members. So I know that's terrible of me. Wow. Okay, so she's actually going by her real name. Okay. Swan, aka Shin Ji-yoon, solo. This one is called Did You Love Me? I don't know, you watch Week Hero Class? Yes, I have. But the actors usually film the music video in your city. Oh, wait, yeah. Yeah, I watched that. I watched that. Park Ji-hoon. Oh, yeah, okay. I had to think for a second because there's a couple of K-dramas right now that are about like students in school and they're fighting and all that stuff. There's like 3 or 4 of them that I just watched recently. So I really had to think like which one was that? uh Oh, okay, yeah, I remember her from Weekly. Okay, makes sense. Hey, give me some of that strawberry shake, yo. I remember her memes you saw on her. Yeah. I think she's also good friends with one of my favorite K-pop girl groups. So I besides Asian pop music, I'm also into metal. And one of the most underrated girl groups ever is Dreamcatcher. And she hangs out with all of the Dreamcatcher girls a lot. And they're always on TikTok doing stuff. You're in the Dreamcat? Oh, dude. Let's go. Fellow insomniac here, man. Oh! That switch up, yo. Wow. It would have been actually funny if she actually slapped him. You know, seeing this right here. Why isn't gingerbread a year-round thing? Why does gingerbread cookies and gingerbread anything only available during the holiday? November, December, and January. Like, is like the ingredients for gingerbread that rare that it's a seasonal thing all over the world? Like, what the fuck, man? Why do I gotta wait for like Christmas season to have some dang on gingerbread, man? Jeez. We're not asking for much here. Why isn't I can't just go to the store right now in May and find gingerbread? Cookies or gingerbread, whatever. This was a really good music video. Alright. And that is it for our K-pop block. Let me see what we got. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have Dura Moon. This is going to be a first time ever reaction. We also have the Visual K band from Visual K metal band from Kansai. Black Girl Berry. This is going to be the second ever reaction. Melty X Mellow. I believe they're a boy group. It's going to be my first ever reaction to them. Maid and Maiden. They're a Visual K girl group. I'm very looking forward to that. And then we have the trifecta group, the sister groups. Not Equal Me, Equal Love, and Nearly Equal Joy. When they're combined, they form the supergroup known as Aiko no Joy. But we're gonna watch all three of their group's music videos. All right. Now we are going to be watching the K-pop, or excuse me, the J-pop and JROCK portion of Reaction Friday. All right. Okay. Let me see. Dura Moon J-pop. Okay. So, Nicola, are you into J-pop as well? Because of marketing, to be honest, I don't really like gingerbread. Aw. Y'all don't have gingerbread all year, but in different shapes? Not here in Hawaii. Here in Hawaii, we don't have gingerbread until like November. When the stores don't sell gingerbread anything. Like, in order to get gingerbread, I'd have to go through like Amazon. Like, imagine. Shipping to Hawaii is very expensive. So like, if I wanted to get like gingerbread cookies and they cost $10, the shipping will be $25. So I would be spending $35 in total just for some gingerbread cookies. That sucks, bro. We do have them in like a circle, just like normal cookie. Yeah. I can get them anytime I want if I order online. The question is, do I want to spend 2 or 3 times the amount it costs of shipping? No. Okay. All right. This is gonna be my first ever reaction to the Japanese girl group Duramoon. Duramoon is a 6-member Japanese female group produced by Watame Ao. The group consists of Roan Mea, Mukuro Yaku, Kohaku Toa, Otogi Noa, and Oshimai Neo, and Shikui Chill. They will have their debut on November 24th. Oh, so they're kind of newish. They debuted on November 24th, 2024. And not much is known about their members, as you can see. Uh, okay, at least they got that girl. Wow, that girl is 5'6", so she's tall. February 2000. Okay. We got a 19-year-old. All right. Not much is known about this group. So much so that even K Profiles hardly has anything other than their quirks. All right, let's check out Dura Moon. First time reaction. When I think about J-pop, I think about their crazy shows. J-pop, there's different styles of J-pop. Believe it or not. There's different. We're about to see one of those difference, I believe. They look like a visual K girl group as well. Oh yeah. Oh, they're definitely visual K. And a rock backing track? Hello? I like how their eye makeup makes them look like ghouls. I like that they did that. That's really good. That's really good for this aesthetic, visual aesthetic. Like look at that. The makeup aesthetic actually matches the attire. Because there's some girl groups, Japanese girl groups that I seen that is wear like full Victorian made outfits in black, but then their face is like super bright and their makeup is like Barbie. And it's like, wait, that doesn't match. You should have like black lipstick and eyeshadow. Why do you have pink shiny lip gloss? What? Oh wow, they really nailed the look down. That's really good. Hey, you know, you got top tier outfits when everything is cosplayable. Everything is cosplayable. You know they're custom made. Yes, I know rolling quartz. I love rolling quartz. Um, I'm starting digging into Korean rock bands now over the last couple of weeks. But yeah, I've known rolling quartz since they debuted. Whoa! Where did that screech come from? This song went into overdrive. Wow, that was dark. Okay, that was dark. That turned dark real quick. Oh, oh. Well, that dude's gone. Wow. Wow, what did we just watch, guys? That was Dura Moon and the music video called Hide and Seek. That turned dark real quick. All right. Up next is the Visual K metal band from Kansai, Japan, Black Girl Berry. This is going to be the second time I'm reacting to them. And the music video is called Animus. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. They're dancing in church like Dahyun and her eagle dance. Why does the guy look like Gak? There's a lot of bands. There's a lot of bands that have that aesthetic. It's called Visual K. Visual K is a subgenre. It's kind of like, you know, like out here in the West, you know, like glam metal, like 80s glam metal. Remember like David Lee Roth? You can even say Kiss, throw Kiss in there. It's that it's a how do you say this? It's a darker concept. And especially if the like guys, like they have the androgynous look where they have like makeup and they kind of look like they're a female but they're not. It's visual K is like a style instead of like an actual genre of music. It's actually the style of it. And it's very, very, very popular. So like who can I use from like America or West? So here we go. Visual Kei is a Japanese musical and fashion movement that emphasizes elaborate costumes, extravagant makeup, and androgynous aesthetics, often with a strong visual impact. It originated in the 80s, hence I reference bands like Kiss and David Lee Roth and the entire glam rock scene from the 80s. It originated in 1980s and draws inspiration from various genres, including glam rock, punk, and gothic rock. And then here are some examples of visual K. And this is a band called Zanvala that I reacted to not too long ago. See, they kind of have like this zombie look. They have a female lead singer and then four guys, but the four guys look very feminine, but very ghoulish. That's visual K. These guys here, this band, they all look like they're from Final Fantasy 13, but with you know dark clothes. And then there's bright visual K. There's bright visual K. Hey Vortex, how are you? How are you doing? And then there's bright visual K, where they're not wearing just black. They're wearing bright colors like oh man, I can't blow up this picture because it's so tiny. You know, you got right here like these guys. They all look like they're straight from Final Fantasy. This band. That's visual K. Have you ever Stray Kids by chance? Oh, I heard of Stray Kids. Yeah. I only got into listening to boy groups from when the pandemic started. So I'm not versed in boy group idol music. Mostly girl groups and hip hop artists. So I only have like 5 years of boy groups under my belt. But yeah, that's visual K in a nutshell. I like metal music, but with different style. I like metal in general. There's plenty of different styles of metal. But in the end, I like melodic. I like melodic metal the best. I like breakdowns and change ups. I like rough verses, screaming verses, but then the chorus is just like the guy belting the chorus in his normal voice, you know, and they switch between vocal ranges and stuff like that. I like that. You're like 2 months in. Wait, so you're brand new, or are you like brand new to K-pop, or just brand new to boy groups? By the way, I react to music videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on top of playing like video games. So, you know, if you guys want to get into more than just K-pop, I react to all Asian pop music. Well versed. Japan, Malaysia, Indonesia, Hong Kong, mainland China. I got you covered. I seen all the Ip Man movies. Huge Donnie Yen fan. But yeah, this is the second time I'm reacting to this band, Black Girl Cherry. You just seen Kung Fu Killer? Oh, dude. There was a rumor that Donnie Yen was supposed to be like the fight choreographer of a of one of the DC movies that's coming up under James Gunn. You know, the new DC Universe by director James Gunn, the new Superman movie that comes out in July. Donnie Yen was supposed to be a fight choreographer in one of the new IPs coming up. I remember my friend showed me some Japanese like metal band, but it's not visual okay. It's like some girl main vocalist with red string and they have a whole ass lore behind it. Is it Ooh. I wonder if you're talking about Unlucky Morpheus. Or Love Bites, or Bandmade. Eye for an Eye, The Blind Swordsman? Ooh. Vortex. You know where the next best, not yet, but you know where the next best place to watch martial arts films? Indonesia. I shit you not. Indonesia is where it's at with martial arts right now. Like 10 years ago, it was like Thailand, you know? It was like Thailand and Vietnam and, you know, everywhere that Tony Jaa shot movies. Now it's Jakarta. Jakarta is the heart of martial arts films right now. They got so many Penkat Silat, Jeet Kune Do guys. Vortex, if you know who like right now the biggest star from there is a guy, shit, what's his name? He played Sub-Zero in the 2021 Mortal Kombat reboot. And he's also in Warrior, the HBO series Warrior with Andrew Koji. Fuck, what's his name? Oh, anyway, the guy who played Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat 2021 is the biggest action movie star from Indonesia. That guy's a badass. Yeah, I seen the trailer. I seen the trailer for it. Black Growberry. I think I said black. I said Black Grow Cherry when I was reading chat. Oh man. Okay. Let's see. Next up is a boy group. This is actually from Discord. This is a Discord request. I believe this is a Japanese boy group. Yeah, we're gonna take a look at Melty X Mellow for the very first time. I'm not sure if this is visual K or not. Let's take a look at this. What about Rise of Legend? No, I have not seen anything for that yet. I haven't watched any martial arts films in like 6 months. Oh my god, the strobing. I'm so glad I got blue light glasses. Hey Nicola, have you heard of Dragon Force? The band Dragon Force? You see, this is the thing about J-pop, man. A lot of J-pop has rock backing tracks. Man, we need more K-pop with rock backing tracks, man. We need like 10 dream catchers a year. You don't know who Dragon Force is? Oh, I was gonna say, I was gonna give you a Japanese band recommendation. If you don't know who Dragon Force is, then you won't have a frame of reference for the style of music I was about to send you. It's an all girls metal band from Japan called Love Bites, and they're amazing. I think you would like them. Vortex, that's perfect because after we got like 4 J-pop music videos, and then we're gonna be getting into movie and TV trailer reactions, and then video game trailer reactions. Hold that, Vortex, please, please hold that. Shoot, I have a bot that removes. Do me a favor. Do you have the ability to join Discord? I would say join my Discord and then drop that in my my. Okay, here. Drop that in the Twitch reactions channel. You might have to wait 10 minutes before you can post. But drop that in my Discord, and I'll add that. I want to see the trailer for that. go to the Twitch content gaming section, and then the third channel that says Twitch chat, or Twitch, or the second channel that says Twitch reaction requests. You can drop it in there. And why is my stuff not loading? You know, I just spent like 2 hours this morning fixing my stream notifications. Melty X Mellow, all right. Okay. We didn't get to see, why is it not updating? That's so weird. Okay, give me a sec. How come my notifications are not playing? Twitch chat and stream game. Oh, yeah, place it in Twitch chat. Yeah, you can place it in there. That's perfect. Nicola, I didn't know you followed. I spent 2 hours making brand new stream notification sounds. And the stupid thing didn't pop up when you followed. The heck? And it won't play as well. Because I'm trying to trigger your follow again to show up on screen. But the trigger won't. Do me a favor, unfollow and then wait 2 minutes and then follow me again. Because there should be something that pops up right here in the corner. It's so weird that it didn't pop up. Okay, yeah, wait 2 minutes and then try refollowing me and see if that happens. I spent 2 hours this morning on that. Okay. Let me grab your link. And then let me add it to my notepad. Yeah, because we're gonna watch Predator Killer of Killers trailer. It, Welcome to Derry, The Naked Gun reboot, and Jurassic World Rebirth trailer 2. Now we got Rise of Legend. Official trailer reaction. Okay, I added that to my notepad. This is good stuff. Okay. Okay, now try hit the follow button and see if it pops up. I don't know why it's not working. It's so dumb. Let me see if I can test trigger something. I hate that when you spend so much time on something and only for it to not work. Hmm. All right. All right, you know what? Let's just move on. I'll just hit refresh on the thing and see if it works. Okay. Coming up next we have Made in Maiden. This is a visual K girl group. We're gonna go ahead and check this out. We got 3 more after this. All right, here we go, guys. Oh, they kept the porcelain doll look. You followed again now. Did anything pop up? Why is it not working? Refresh catch. Nothing popped up? Oh, stream elements, man. Stream elements, you're letting me down. Okay. Let me refresh, okay? I'll refresh. It works! It finally works. It works now, finally. Jesus. My gosh. Vortex. Welcome to the House of Spice. Thank you for following, man. Appreciate it. It works now. It finally works. Okay. So I don't know if you noticed this, but the first music video I reacted to for them, they had like this porcelain doll look. If you look at their knees, they have they painted they have makeup on their knees to make it look like they're toys that have bendable joints. And they even have that on their elbows when they're not covered. So they look like they modeled themselves after porcelain dolls. And their joints, they painted their joints so to make it look like they're dolls. How popular are these groups? Oh no, they're underground. They're very underground. We're about to watch the popular groups after this. It's gonna be a big change, believe me. Look at those custom made outfits. I'm drawn to music videos like this because of the rock backing track. It's not everybody's cup and tea. By the way, dude, this girl with the black and blue hair, she has a massive spider tattoo right above her cleavage. And it looks awesome. It's like a black widow hanging between. I just wish that that groups like this would actually show the band performing with them in a music video. I think it would add a lot more to the music videos. Cause right now the rock backing track, the band is killing it right now. But yeah, these girls are definitely underground. Very, very underground. All right, this is Made in Maiden, and the music video is called Emptiness. Okay, now you're about to see some like mainstream J-pop from the next 3 music videos. Very, very popular ones at that. And they're all sister groups under the same company. All right, we're gonna be watching the trifecta of i-dle no Joy, aka Not Equal Me, Equal Love, and Nearly Equal Joy. We're gonna be starting off with Not Equal Me and their new music video called As the Gods Say. We're gonna be taking a look at this new single from them. Let's take a look at this. All right, so Nicola, now you're about to YK of Craxy. They're a really Nugu pop group that have a few bangers. Yeah, I heard of. I heard of Craxy. I've reacted to them several times. All right, so you're about to see a typical J-pop, modern J-pop. All right, so this is not Equal Me. Yeah, this has 6.6 million views. Yeah, so the previous video we just watched is considered underground. This is considered mainstream. Like these girls, this group in particular, they're actually in like commercials. This would be a nice OST. Dude, their whole discography, including the other 2 sister groups, they're all OST sounding music, man. Man, the quality of the video is so good. This gotta be shot with the Sony FX3. You know what's the thing is like another thing that's very popular in Japan and J-pop is when you get typical J-pop songs like this, you notice that a lot of them don't use their natural voice when singing. Like they make this tone where they come off sounding like a cartoon character. That's what a lot of J-pop incorporates. There's gonna be groups where you have singers that can really sing and they sing in their natural voice, and then you see the many others like they have like this. If you watch anime, you know the term chibi. They have like this chibi kawaii sound to them, and that's not how they really sound like when they actually speak, but that's the way that they can sing. And I think that's a choice thing by them. You tried getting into anime, but it was never your thing. All right, not equal me, as the gods say. All right, this one has the oldest members, so they're kind of like the mother of the other two groups. Um, one of the 48 groups. If it's not the mainline AKB48, then it's one of the many other smaller 48 groups. So there's AKB48, which is the biggest 48 group, and then they have many smaller sister groups that even expand outside of Japan. Sakura too. There's like NMB48, SNH48. There's so many 48 groups. I haven't even reacted to all of them. Like I reacted to MNL48, which is Manila 48 from the Philippines. There's JKT48 from Jakarta, Indonesia. There's even BNK Bangkok 48 from Thailand. Dude, there's AK48. The Family Tree is the biggest idol group family tree in all of Asian pop music. There's so much, dude, and they have hundreds of members, man. There's no way I'll be able to do a deep dive on that. It's going to take like an entire watching Triple S until a week or two ago when they finally came all together as what, like 23, 24, whatever. When they finally came together, that I put them away and stopped reacting to them for 2 years until they finally united. In J-pop, they have this thing that kind of like tears me to shreds. So whenever a member is about to leave a group, they call it graduation. Kind of like how VTubers are trying to steal that for themselves, right? Where they're, oh, I'm graduating from YouTube, I'm retiring from being a VTuber, blah, 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 blah. But whenever they have a member that's gonna leave the group, they like to feature them in the center, and they're the centerpiece of the entire music video. It's sad every time they do that. Every group that does that, it's so sad. So I'm just saying, like, if you do jump into the J-pop stuff, watch out. Because when I started, I remember like 12 years ago when I first got into J-pop, I kept catching groups that were about to disband or about to lose a member or two. And it was so, it was like, man, it was like, it was like, oh, why, if all these groups are disbanding or losing members, why do I even bother? But it happens. They don't even do that like in Korea. It's like different. They just make a press announcement, right? They make a press announcement saying so and so is leaving the group, blah blah blah. That's it. And then the fandom is fighting, like half the fandom is moving on and half the fandom is like mad at the company, or they're mad at the idol for leaving the group for whatever reason, and they can't let it go. Dude, in Japan, they actually have like a memorandum or a dedication, a music video for a member that's leaving. I think every Asian pop music, doesn't matter what country, they should do that for their members. Okay, so this is Nearly Equal Joy, and we're gonna be reacting to their new music video called Blue Hawaii Lemon. I'm from Hawaii, Blue Hawaii Lemon performance video. All right. We don't have blue lemons, but that's the name of the song. So let's check this out. This is the youngest of the three groups. Man, I wish I had skies like that outside my house right now. Right now it's just all overcast. It's supposed to rain heavily. Wow, the footwork is very tricky in this song. When you gotta hop around like that, it's hard to stay in sync, for the entire group to stay in sync. Hey, hula! Woo! Do y'all snow in Hawaii? Only on the Big Island, on top of the volcano. That's the only place in Hawaii that snows, is on the Big Island on top of a volcano. So like a lot of people don't believe me. Yeah, it snows in Hawaii, but only in one particular place because it's so high up in elevation. It's like Mount Everest. Like, you ever seen like in Japan pictures of like Mount Fuji, right? They have the big volcano, and then on Mount Fuji you always see an ice cap. It's always like a ring of white. It's kind of like that for our biggest volcano. No, wait a minute. Not No, I think it's on Maui. Yeah, I think it's on Maui, not the Big Island. One of the volcanoes. Dude, the choreo for this song is the hardest out of the three groups. The youngest group got the harder choreo. Snowed here a few days ago in mountains around my city. It was so trippy because in the city, 24. Wow. $25°C, that's kind of warm-ish, right? What is that in Fahrenheit? Isn't that like 50 degrees? 60 degrees Fahrenheit? Around there? That's kind of warm for snow. Wow, they actually gave the heart out of the three music videos. Nearly Equal Joy had looked like the hardest. That's pretty cool. Let's get into the trailers. Oh man. I am a massive, 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 massive fan of Predator. The Predator is my favorite movie monster. And there is a television show or an anime called Predator Killer of Killers. Now, I didn't watch the teaser trailer. I was waiting for the official trailer to come out, and the official trailer has finally came out. So, we're gonna watch Predator Killer of Killers. Oh wow, this is 2 minutes? Okay. I should send you some Serbian music to check out. We have a music share in my Discord. You can join my Discord, and then there's a channel where you can just plop in any music video you want, new music video or old music videos. Like everybody that's on my Discord, I turned on to like Asian pop music, and some I turned into metalheads. All right, I'm so ready for this. By the way, there's also a movie called Predator Badlands. So I'm really, 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 really happy. And it looks like they're rebuilding. They're going to be building towards Alien versus Predator again. All right. Let's check this out.
Son, tell me why we fight.
Because our enemy still lives.
You all have traveled far.
They're going against Vikings.
And miss the warmth of home.
Oh yeah, that's right. This show jumps through different eras in time. So we just saw Vikings, we just saw World War II, and now we're in like the Shogun era of Japan. So it jumps to different eras. And I guess the Predator comes back to Earth every couple hundred years or something, and it starts hunting.
But tonight,
So I guess the Predators hunt humans in different eras whenever it shows up.
killing the monster.
Ooh. From the director of Prey. All right.
There's something else up in the sky.
That means this animation is canon to the Prey movie and the upcoming Predator Badlands movie.
Love your spear tonight. You are ready now.
So we got Viking era, Shogun era, and World War II era.
There's only one way to kill him. We must fight together.
Here we go.
How are you gonna take on an alien spaceship with old propeller planes like that, man? What the fuck was that? Wow. Dude, I'm hyped. I can't wait for that. Oh man, that looks so good. That looks so good. Okay. Next is the horror. If you guys know It, the horror movie franchise, It, the one with the demon clown, apparently this is the prequel. So I don't know if this is a movie or if it's a TV show prequel. So this is It, Welcome to Derry. Fuck, I hate clowns, man. I really hate clowns. Let's check this out. Oh, okay. It might be a TV series because it's HBO.
You poor thing. Get in before you get your death.
He loves Stephen King books he wrote. Oh, dude.
You just tell us where home is. We'll
He's
get
one
you
of the
back to your
goats.
parents safe and sound, okay?
Anywhere but Derry.
1962? Oh, it's a prequel. Definitely a prequel.
Hey, baby. Today was 4 months, and they never even found a body. That makes murder.
This business with the missing kids. Do I need to be concerned? Never a bad idea to keep the people you love close.
No adult's ever gonna believe what we saw. I wouldn't.
There's a history of stuff like this happening in Derry.
Oh, that's creepy. Oh,
Our
man.
family's business.
Hey, that guy's a good actor.
I heard voices. In the pipes. Have you ever heard of something like that?
Oh, man, I just got the chills up my neck, man. Oh, dude.
Here, Derry.
I am definitely going to watch this. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I don't need him. Coming this summer. Wow. Wow. Peacemaker! Oh, we never reacted to Peacemaker. Oh, let's do it right now. By the way, have you seen that Netflix is doing a K-pop anime? I don't know. It's a yes. Jihyo, Daeon, and Chaeyeon are voicing. They're doing the Korean voiceover. It's called K-pop Demon Hunters, and they're voicing the Korean voiceovers, and they're doing the motion capture for all the dance scenes. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out because it has them in it. I'm gonna watch that in Korean, but with English subs. Oh no no no! I've been following it. It's K-pop Demon Hunters, and it's Jihyo, Daeon, and Chaeyeon. They're voicing the three main characters in that for the Korean dub, and all of the dancing, they're doing the motion capture for the dancing for that. Okay, Peacemaker season 2. We're right around the corner. We're just weeks away. Cannot believe we had to wait almost 3 years for this show to come back.
They're gonna be doing backflips to get you to join.
Welcome, Peacemaker, or do you prefer Chris? Either's fine. Can you tell us a little about your skills? I'm considered the finest
What the
marksman
fuck?
in the world.
Mic is off.
Yeah. I am also proficient in hand-to-hand combat. How many more of these do we have today?
Is that popcorn still here?
Love.
Fucking spoiler? You mean Peacemaker is not only canon to the Zack Snyder DCU, but Peacemaker is also canon to the new James Gunn universe? What the fuck is going on here? Dude, this is the Green Lantern and Hawk Girl from the new Superman movie. What the hell? Oh. In the Suicide Squad movie, he kills Rick Flag. In the Suicide Squad movie. Rick Flag Jr., he kills him. Played by Joel Kinnaman. And Rick Flag Sr. is in the Superman movie.
Can you tell us a little about your skills? I'm considered the finest marksman in the world.
Mic is off.
Yeah. I am also proficient in hand-to-hand combat. How many more of these do we have today?
Is that popcorn still here?
Love popcorn.
My bud's getting really big by this.
I have a variety of helmets. This guy sucks.
Oh yeah, that's Maxwell Lord. Okay.
Excuse me?
That's Maxwell Lord, and that's James Gunn's brother.
You were talking about your butt and stuff. And also you said that I suck.
It is not funny.
I don't get it. We saved the world.
I thought everyone finally treat us like heroes.
I don't need anybody else. I just forge my own path.
You're living in the worst level of Grand Theft Auto.
I come to the conclusion you suffer from a particularly severe form of toxic masculinity.
What?
Damn.
Artis has been monitoring Peacemaker ever since Rick Flag Sr. was named director. Did you know that?
Wow, he's... Okay, so he's not only in the new Superman movie, he is in Peacemaker.
Did you know that I have?
Kill this son? Yeah.
Bring me Peacemaker.
Mexicali, you scan for any anomalies throughout that house. Pony Boy, don't let him out of your sight. Teddy's, I want
Pony
you to take
Boy.
the front door. Encino Man, you take the back door. Got it?
Yeah, but not the fucking names, dude. You can't just call us that.
Where do you think we are? Fucking Berkeley?
always been great people. But we are the 11th Street Kids. No one will ever break us apart.
What the fuck?
You ready for the next adventure, pal?
Keep on, keep on.
Who the fuck are you?
Whoa, 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 whoa! So this is how he becomes canon from the Zack Snyder universe to the James Gunn universe. The Zack Snyder version of Peacemaker is gonna kill the James Gunn version of Peacemaker. That's what I'm guessing. Holy shit. Dude, that is awesome.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, I am big in, dude, I am big into K-dramas. Big, big, big into K-dramas. In fact, so much so that I've decided to actually start doing, at the behest of some of my people that subscribe to me on YouTube, they said that I should watch movies and K-dramas and put it up on Patreon. And that they would subscribe to me for $2, and then because they don't have access to like Korean websites like I do, that they would rather just watch me watch K-dramas at the same time. Flower review a few days ago and it was good. Wow, that one's a while back. Do you have a specific style of K-drama that you like? Like, do you like thrillers, romantic comedy, or saguks? Saguks is historical dramas. Jesus. I gotta add this Peacemaker to... I gotta add this to the list. Peacemaker 2 trailer. Okay. And then this is... ooh, the Naked Gun reboot. Okay, so this is a slapstick comedy from my childhood called Naked Gun. There are several movies in the series. The original film had actor-comedian Leslie Nielsen. And apparently, Liam Neeson has taken on the role for Leslie Nielsen's character in the reboot. 2521 is your favorite K-drama? My favorite K-drama of all time is Descendants of the Sun. Came out in 2016. All right. The Naked Gun reboot with Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson? Wait, what? The Pamela Anderson? What's going on?
Multiple SWAT units responding to hostage situation.
By the way, if this is a remake, this is going to be one of the stupidest movies you'll ever see since you're young, Nicola. If you have not seen slapstick comedy, this is probably going to be the most stupidest movie you'll ever see in your life.
Hey, little girl, stop.
What do you want, little one?
Your ass.
Who are you?
Frank Drebin, Police Squad. The new version. Hi, Daddy. It's me, Frank Jr.
Oh! Oh, he's playing the son. So this is the original lead actor for the Naked Gun movie series. I thought he was the new Frank Drebin. He's playing the son.
it's me, Frank Jr. Love you.
Hey, Dad. Boy, do I miss you.
Wait a minute. Context. This is O.J. Simpson. O.J. Simpson is an American football player, one of the greatest running backs in the history of American football. He went on to do some acting work. Then, in the early 90s, he allegedly killed his wife. And it became one of the most famous murder cases and the most memed murder cases of all time. This is the guy, O.J. Simpson. So this bit is
Hey, Daddy, it's me, Frank Jr. Love you.
okay.
Hey, Dad. Boy, do I miss you.
So they're saying hello to their dad from the previous movies. Then the gag is them doing the same thing. And then OJ was in one of the movies. And because the gag is this guy's a piece of shit in real life. And he's playing the character's son in canon for the movie. It's like, yeah, I know he's a bad guy. Oh my god, this is so stupid. I love it. They didn't show Pamela Anderson though. They didn't show Pamela Anderson. Damn. You literally know nothing about American football, never understood it. That's okay. That's okay. All right. We got 2 more trailers left before we get to the video game trailer stuff. Okay, so this is Jurassic World Rebirth. I saw the teaser, but this is actually the official trailer. So we're going to take a look at it. That dinosaur has a human... Wait, that was a hand?
24 species have survived there alone. On the island we're headed to.
Okay, so they got Black Widow in the movie. This guy, this is Mahershala Ali. He was supposed to take over the role of Blade, the vampire, from Wesley Snipes. But Marvel and Sony have been fighting about the IP that they just gave up on it. So this guy, this poor guy, talented actor, Mahershala Ali, is never going to get to play Blade. We can't have nice things, man.
24 species have survived there alone.
The theme park owners did experimental work. Leaving only the worst ones here.
Whoa! A swimming T-Rex? How can a T-Rex swim with such short arms, though? That's kind of scary, not gonna lie.
Don't see that every day or ever.
Let's go.
If we get this DNA, millions of lives are saved.
Should make this quick, huh? Time to move.
We put ourselves in a place where we don't belong. Survival is a long shot.
That's kind of our specialty.
She's scared. She's scared of.
What the fuck is that?
We're not gonna let you get hurt, okay?
A mutant dinosaur?
Then was the source. We found it?
No, it found us.
Oh shit. Like, that's gonna do anything to a mosasaurus. What the hell? Wow, this thing is gonna be in theaters when Superman, right around Superman comes out. So, with this Jurassic Park, they're trying to bring back the feeling of the original. I sense that instead of it being like an action movie, they're trying to turn it into a horror suspense movie, from what I just saw. The problem is, we got dinosaurs that are not real. We got mutant dinosaurs. So there's hints that there was experiments made on the dinosaurs. We saw a swimming Tyrannosaurus Rex, which is freaking scary. And we saw a new Rex type. That had 5 long fingers for its hands. Okay. Okay. I didn't like the last 3 or 4 Jurassic Park. The original is my favorite. The Lost World is kind of okay. And the 3rd Jurassic Park movie was when I was like, okay, I'm good with Jurassic Park. And then all the other Jurassic Parks that came after that, I was like, good enough to watch one time, but that's it. Okay. Our last one, this one is actually the trailer for Rise of Legend. We're going to be taking a look at this. This is going to be coming from Vortex Dream that dropped this into our Discord earlier. Let's check this out. Sammo Hung? Bro, Uncle, where the hell have you been, Uncle Sammo? What the hell? Where the hell have you been, my uncle? Jeez. I hadn't seen this guy in such a long time. Yeah, Wang Fei Hong. So it's a Wong Fei-hung based movie. Because I seen Once Upon a Time in China. I seen all that stuff already. Oh yeah, I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this. Somehow I gotta watch this. That's my jam. It's sick. Okay. That was the last trailers for the TV and movie stuff. Okay, we got game trailers for Tainted Grail, a game that's in beta right now. A game called Alcahest, Monster Hunter Wilds, X Street Fighter 6 special collaboration trailer. I haven't seen that yet. A game called Hunger. A game called Silver Palace, which is a Hoyoverse type of game, like Genshin Impact. But this one's supposed to have like ray tracing and shit like that. And then the Crimson Desert Performance Preview by IGN. This is the final 6 trailers that we're going to be reacting to today. So, let's start off with a game that is out now in beta. It just came out this morning. We're going to take a look at Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon.
I remember death. Then
Let's try that again.
I remember death. Then darkness. A terrible loneliness. Ages upon ages of solitude.
This is a first-person RPG,
My goal
like
is to
Morrowind.
destroy King Arthur, to get rid of him once and for all.
These experiments, they're destroying what remains of us. You know full well that this isn't about victory. It's about survival. If we don't push these boundaries, there will be no future for your kingdom, for Avalon.
Wow. The lighting in this game is awesome.
Doomed his people to eternal suffering. He sacrificed the lives of the noblest of men. Their lives, our lives, meant nothing to him.
Fire purifies everything. Burn a man and you burn away all of his sins.
You seek the legacy of the one who brought so much suffering. I do not know if you come to me searching for pain
Man, the character designs is insane.
or hope.
It reminds me a lot of like the original God of War when I first saw it. Yeah, you'll find people on Twitch streaming this game in beta right now. It looks really, really sick. I'm definitely gonna get it next year. Next year. All right, coming up next is Alcahest. Alcahest. We're gonna check this out. Oh my god, what is going on here? Full screen. There we go. Let's check this out. It's Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 with monsters. Wait, did he just issue an arrow command? And these things are supposed to be vampires, I think. Dude, it kind of looks like Kingdom Come Deliverance with vampires. I bet the game. Yeah. This is all pre-rendered. Yeah, I was interested in it. In it, so I wanted to check it out. Okay. Oh, okay. So what is this? What is the Monster Hunter Wilds X Street Fighter 6 collaboration trailer? Let's check this out.
Has the weight of my fist sparked a killing intent within you, Hunter? Now to seek death and fate.
Oh shit! What the fuck am I looking at here? Akuma? Elion, you better stream this shit to me on Discord. I want to see what it looks like. What? He just dragon punched a Rathian. What the heck? A Blanca? Oh, that's a Palico suit? What the hell? I can't even play this game because my hardware limitation, man. Oh shit, Raging Demon. Huh? What the hell? Oh, let me pause on this. Friday, April. Oh no, that came already. Wednesday, May 28th. Update version 1.011. Street Fighter 6 special collaboration. Additional tempered monster. 8 stars. Other additional features and adjustments. Planned for summer. Title update 2 version 1.02. Additional monsters. Seasonal event. Festival of the Accord. Same as the Street Fighter. I never played any of that content. I never even played Iceborne. I played when it first came out on PS4. I played for like 3 weeks and and that's it. I was done with Monster Hunter World because I ended my PSN. My PSN. Okay. Okay, let's check out this trailer for a game called Hunger.
Hey.
Official gameplay reveal.
18.
From the creators of Hell Let Loose. Wait, that's the World War II game, right?
Its shadow o'er this land. All hope seemeth lost. Yet still thou dost fight. Why? What seekest thou in the dark? A touch of warmth? A gold coin or two? Deep within these folds of flesh, you and I both know. Death has judged us rightly. For we are but beasts.
Please don't let this be a medieval Left 4 Dead. I don't want a medieval Left 4 Dead. I want a decent multiplayer zombie shooter. That's what I want. Ooh. It has the tone that I want, but like I said, that dude has armor on. How are you gonna shoot a guy with armor? What the fuck was that? Oh man. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, it has the vibe that I want, but I just don't want it to be a Left 4 Dead clone. I'm tired of that. All right, we got 2 more trailers. Okay, this one is probably going to be one that I might be interested in. I put in about 300 hours of Genshin Impact before they released their first expansion, and I never went back to that game. So this is apparently not a Hoyoverse game, but a Hoyoverse style type of game. But it's supposed to have ray tracing and shit like that. So let's check it out. This is called Silver Palace.
We have a big case on our hands. Dozens are dead, burned to ashes. You may be the best detective.
But Sylvania isn't the best city there is.
Whoa!
The city is like liquid silver, always changing. What is true might not always.
Whoa, look at the lighting and shadows, man.
Sin and evil stalk the city like a stubborn shadow.
I need an assistant.
I'm Alf. I'm here for the interview. You shall become my knight in Hesse.
Yeah, no, it is exactly a gacha game. But it has ray tracing and all that modern bullshit that all these other gacha games don't have.
Welcome in Sylvania. Do not talk to the detective with that tone. Oh, what are you gonna do? Besides fire, there's another way to turn the skin black. You know what it is, but it's just too peculiar.
This game has great art style. Holy shit, the lighting. Damn. Whoa.
The clock strikes 12. This is the night where everything ends. Admit it. You don't have what it takes.
Wait, what? You can fly? Wow, the elemental effects being partially CG with a little bit of cell shade looks pretty decent, man. No, it's a 1000% a gacha. But
are the author.
Again, I'm kind of hyped because it's supposed to have
So why are you still so excited?
like look at this shit. None of the other gacha games got lighting and shit like this. That's why I'm interested in it. Okay. And time for the main event. Crimson Desert Performance preview. We're gonna check this out. And then I gotta go have breakfast. I will be back in a couple of hours. I'm gonna be playing some Path of Exile 2. We're gonna try and go for some of the citadels and unlock the 3 keys to get our Arbiter, our first try at Arbiter. I haven't played for 3 days. I see the rumors that Nvidia planning to release a 5080 Super. Yeah, it's gonna be like what, 1700? No thanks. Dude, I want a 9070 XTX or a 9080 XT, man. Because, you know what I mean? Like, I'm halfway there to getting a freaking 9070 XT. And by the time I get a 9070 XT, the AMD better not announce a more powerful GPU. Or I'm gonna be so sick, man.
The kids.
He's here to take the spirit's children!
Korean developer Pearl Abyss are swinging for the fences with their open-world action-adventure Crimson Desert,
Oh.
a spin-off single-player game standing on the shoulders of their MMORPG Black Desert. I got to go hands-on with the game on PC, and I came away with more details about the technology that powers it and why this could be one of the biggest games of 2025.
It certainly looks better than Black Desert, that's for damn sure.
Now, Crimson Desert uses Pearl Abyss's own in-house new proprietary Black Space engine. This new engine is very impressive in the modern world of commercialized and commoditized engines, offering all the modern features and functions of those same competitors. A core pillar is support for multi-platform development.
Whoa, did he just do a sling blade? A Hiroshi Tanahashi sling blade?
Of those same competitors, a core pillar is...
Okay, it wasn't a sling blade. It was a running lariat. He just gave him a running lariat, dude.
Of those same competitors, a
boom
is support for multi-platform development, aided by dual API support in DirectX 12 and Vulkan, making it efficient and within the team's full control to harness.
Dude, you get to choose between DX12 and Vulkan. Big win. Big win. Support for upscaling FSR 3 and 4 and DLSS. Thank God, man. That means my 2070 has a chance to actually play this game. I'll only have Generation 1 DLSS, but hey, it's better than nothing, man. You can do an arc. Oh, why are you spoiling it for me, man? I never seen anything yet.
Oh.
Oh.
The demo I played fully supports AMD's FSR 3, and the team confirmed FSR 4 come launch, as the API front end is compatible. In addition, the team confirmed DLSS will also be included, but for others such as PSSR for the PS5 Pro or Intel's XeSS, this was not confirmed. Now the team may include when it lands on PC.
Damn, they better allow for XeSS for people that have Intel graphics cards. Come on.
With the team that it was the same build from GDC in March and running on an AMD Radeon 7800 XT GPU and a Ryzen 7800X 3D CPU.
You heard that right? You heard that right? This is running on a 7800 XT and a 7800X 3D.
An AMD Radeon 7800 XT GPU and a Ryzen 7800X 3D CPU. The hands-on demo and the release footage from the team was capped at 4K 60 FPS for our session and this direct capture you see, but I was allowed to push this higher without capture. The RX 7000 series GPUs are good, but even within AMD's GPU range, it can scale up from here, and in reality, the final game will be significantly more polished and more performant come launch. The visual quality is great, but the image presented upscaler artifacts, and it has a lot to handle here, with heavy use of motion blur per object and per pixel, particles, alpha transparencies, foliage, fur, hair, and more. It would be a very hard task.
Yeah, but guess what? If GTA 6 can pull off everything they did with a normal PS5, anything is possible. This fucking game was in development for over 8 years, man.
PSSR and DLSS will certainly fare better if
Wow.
included in the final release.
Look at the line
but
of.
I'm sure we will see big strides in this.
Look at the LOD on that.
Base, and it certainly was a lookout.
Yeah, this is a 7800 X3D, 7800 XT.
Without ray tracing, which is
maxed out without upscale.
Illumination, shadows, and looks to include reflections, but it is not alone in the feature-rich technical options the team can pick from. For example, even without ray tracing enabled, the game still supports real-time lighting and global illumination, and it falls back to signed distance fields, ray marching, or SDF light calculations. Now, this is similar to ray tracing, but it's less precise and thus less expensive to run, which helps.
Oh shit, that's a big difference.
User hardware base. Real-time physics and fluid simulation are also supported, in addition to GPU-accelerated particles, offering vast rendering scale, complete with fluid-based fog volumes and volumetric clouds, dynamic weather, procedural snow, tessellated geometry and landscapes, physics-based water simulation that collides with rocks and itself.
For a very, very long time, Black Desert Online had the best MMO water effects. Although this is not an MMO. This looks pretty damn good. The map world is 3 times larger than The Witcher 3.
And up there with Rockstar-like quality.
The Witcher 3 is going to be the first game I play with my new GPU, man. Fuck, I cannot wait to play that.
Foliage, hair,
that and all the DLC.
Off physics, along with procedural destruction and weighted combat, and
you get the White Rapids. You get the White Rapids with it turned on, and you get a calm water stream with it off. Wow.
Complex AI state models and procedural generation all offer up a full suite of options for the team to tailor the engine to each game.
I'm turning the water and shadow to low. That's all I'm going to say.
Physically based rendering.
These kind of games, I'm going to turn... I don't care about shadows. I don't care about reflections in this kind of games. I really don't.
Procedural generation, destruction, and much, much more ensure it can...
Jesus, look at that.
...its competitors.
And I'll be damned. A great man. Here of all places.
See, this is one of the things that was never explained in Black Desert. Is the lore behind the giant humans. The giants. There was never any lore given into the Black Desert game. Like, why there are humans that are twice the size as the normal human size.
Now, technical bullet points do not a game make, and the team knows this. Like the hallowed days of the C64 Amiga through Sega Saturn to PS2, engines were often made around or for the game itself. Here, the team have done the same, creating the technology focus of the engine.
I'm guessing the colored effects is just to help keep track of the attacks.
Starting with their own motion capture and art studio to create smooth motion, cinematics, and
those giant humans are another race. They show glimpses of weapons and axe, greatswords, and dual daggers.
Charm and flair throughout, but it's also to capture the action
performance that
translates into the strikes, flips, kicks, and combat from those core combat sections. Now, this level of quality and investment in the game's development stack shows that Purvis are ramping up to deliver.
Boys and girls, forget Assassin's Creed Shadows. Get Crimson Desert instead. Fuck AC Shadows.
High quality AAA games with the full suite of engine technology, motion capture studios, in-house art, design and sound teams. And the results here are very, very impressive. From the first title to use these tools, but Crimson Desert will be followed up by the equally but vastly different looking DokeV, which shares the engine and development.
To get into, you need to select a class with that race. There are 2 classes with that giant.
This reflects well on the team's potential.
No, I have, but I haven't played BDO for like ages, dude. There was no playable giant race when I was playing that. I have like 1,000 hours. Like, I was playing BDO probably right before Guild Wars 2 Heart of Thorns came out, and then I stopped playing BDO right after Path of Fire came out. There are 2 now? Shit. I might have to go and, dude, I probably have accumulated a lot of fucking login rewards that are unclaimed right now. I quit playing the game in the middle of like I bought like this battle pass thing, a premium battle pass thing during one of the expansions. And I just stopped playing right after that, man. New World came out in beta. New World was the game that made me quit. Okay, I remember. Yeah. New World made me quit BDO.
Games and styles for all audiences.
Damn. I'm interested to check out. I'm probably going to reinstall BDO just to see.
If you like, I shall grant you power.
Thought you could still feel Draven's breath?
Now, during these encounters that I tested in the demo, it was apparent to me that the game's control and combat system is very intricate, offering a plethora of moves, timing, tactics, and awareness, all being key. Button bashing will quickly end in defeat. Instead, parries, dodges, magic, projectiles, and more.
The fuck is... Oh!
Now, many of...
So this thing here is stamina. Okay.
These have swarms.
I was wondering, like, what the fuck is that?
From the main foe, such as these humanoid terracotta pots, which show off the game's excellent particle system, procedural destruction, and artistic flair on magical effects. Now, these battles also demonstrates the excellent memory and camera system that they have built, often overlooked in reviews and technical analysis, but the game seamlessly goes from gameplay into real-time cutscene and back into gameplay without any obvious jumps, warps, stutters, or seams. Now, this goes a long way to building the atmosphere and engagement within the game. The amount being thrown around at any given time is...
By the way, Elion, how do you like the glasses? The doctor wanted me to give like regular spectacles, man. I was like, no, I want a sunglasses looking one.
The camera and lock on. Now, normally not a showstopper in boss battles.
My eye has not watered or twitched at all today, man. Like, these things are so good. The only problem is that everything is a little bit orangish. That's it.
Now, they need to improve the lock-on and camera system so it tracks the focused enemy and keeps both vertical and horizontal axis swings within a finite range. This would
wow, the mobility in this game is nuts, dude.
Still allowing you to keep your enemies and strikes within range at all times. The character physics from strikes can also be a little floaty on occasion, which needs the physics model to update to reflect more weight.
Bro, this game has more mobility than the last Berserker Kazan. Like, seriously. Look like you can double, triple, quadruple dodge.
And less momentum when hit. And I gave this feedback to the team, and I'm confident that these areas in need of refinement will be improved in the final build. And even though I only had a short time with the game, and was certainly thrown in at the deep end, I improved a great deal, and I was keen to play more beyond this very small teaser. As a technical chap, first and foremost, the level of passion, skill, scale, and quality on show here from Pearl Abyss is exceptional. The game offers a romantic mix of characters.
I'm Jon Snow, and I know nothing.
Team stated to me was more
what the fuck?
Witcher 3 in design. Excellent yet tough and rewarding combat. That is tough.
What the fuck? Is skydiving?
The development team stated to me was more Breath of the Wild.
Look, we found the Crimson Desert, people. We found the Crimson Desert. Dude, look at the line. Look at the line of distance, man. Look at that shit. You can see every fucking biome over here, man.
Than Witcher 3 in
We found the Crimson Desert, guys. Holy shit. There's even a regular desert over here. Damn.
design. Excellent yet tough and rewarding combat that is tough but skill based, with a plethora of moves, timing, skills and awareness within. It relies on melee and magic with pyrotechnics everywhere thanks to that GPU powered particle system. They have delivered a feature rich engine that offers all the big options needed to succeed and deliver in the AAA space. A clear passion for the medieval period and the rustic, rugged and magical setting has an authentic feel of that.
Dude, this game's gonna be a pain in the ass to stream. With all this grass blades, dude, it's gonna be like super blocky and grainy when you're running through the grassy areas. I can tell already.
Combat shows a great deal of variety and skill. The engine can scale up and down by a huge margin, and even though performance and quality could certainly be higher from a game that still has over 6 months or more of development left behind it for release, it already presents an excellent level of quality and performance with much time left to improve each come launch. Now, I do look forward to seeing more from the team and the game in the coming months, and also getting more information on the PS5 and Xbox Series X and S versions.
Dude, just make it run great on AMD, man.
High-end PC experience. Maybe, just maybe, there can be more than one engine after all.
Wow.
That's it for game technology previews and all things Crimson.
So they rebuilt Black Desert's engine and added some new shit to it.
We'll catch you on the next one.
Damn. Okay, dude. I am, bro. This kind of looks like a more arcadey Souls-like. The combat looks super fast, way faster than some of the other shit, man. I was gonna watch, what do you call that? Chrono Odyssey, but Asmongold said he's gonna be reviewing something about that game sometime soon. So I'm just gonna watch his take on it. All right. Oh, anyway, let me see. We got some new alerts up on the channel. It's finally working. I want to thank Nicola and Vortex for the follow again. I really appreciate it. And yeah. Yeah, thanks for the follow, guys. I really appreciate it. And I'll be back later in a couple of hours. I'm gonna be streaming some Path of Exile too. So anyway, time to go and eat breakfast. Peace, guys.
Let it say,